Welcome to another video on my monorail built with fischertechnik parts, controlled by a fischertechnik rubber interface, which is connected to a USB hub and a USB to Ethernet converter for VNC network, and ultimately connected to this BeagleBoard, which runs embedded Ubuntu Linux, also connected to this USB hub, also connected serially to a Minicom terminal, which is necessary in order to boot from the BeagleBoard from this card, which is acting as hard drive. Also connected via HDMI to this monitor, and both monitor and the terminal are necessary to boot correctly. Also present is an oscilloscope to measure and verify the pulse modulation signals. 2 probes for this motor and 2 probes for this motor. This is actually considered to be somehow drive-by-wire pulley system, kind of. And last time I thought I had solved it all, but as you can see, that is not entirely true. The whole rope should on both ends be top wind, and as you can see here, this is bottom wind, because this is, well, let's just say not entirely correct. Last time I also modified this one, because the distances between this lamp and this lamp and this lamp and this lamp were not the same. Now they are the same. So I also have a bit larger distance that the carriage can go, so that should be alright. What I should also do is rewind this winch, because this way it will not work. It should be pulled at all times, and then like this. So to do this correctly, and this should not happen, of course. So let me try to get this inside again. And when the carriage is full length, this should be full length, so let's just try to get it nicely done. That's it. So now with the diagnostics interface, I should be able to get it wind up the way it should be. So let's do that first. Activate the interface. And by the way, using my iPad, I can also check everything here, although I have to do it like this to scroll the whole system to see everything. So it's not really usable, but it's just nice to watch and see how I can control things using this iPad. and then it's also wise not to ruin the whole setup. Alright, let's see if I can pull things. So this should be motor 3, I think, or 4. This isn't doing anything. Motor 3 then. And that's a bit hard to say. It should be motor 4, but it doesn't respond at all. While motor 1, or is it, no, motor 2 it is, and that one does respond. Like I can show you here. So even on the slowest setting it responds fast. And now once again back to the other end. And then I see the explanation, because one of the wires has gone. There's always an explanation for these kind of things. Let's try again. Yep. And then I have to correct a bit. Very carefully. And now it is as tense as possible. No, not as tense as possible. Now it is, and now I have to be careful. And this is done by means of the diagnostic interface, so I can control only this one. And now let's see how things work out. Alright, so now this part of the wire is more or less under tension. And you have seen how fast it can go with just one slight move to this one, and it goes rather fast. So let's see how this goes with the program. Will this go or won't it? And last time there was also a problem with the program, because I could not see whether or not these lamps were actually activated. Well, they are activated, but if the sensors were activated or not. So right now that's a big question, and at the moment it doesn't do a thing. I don't see any signals here. So what is happening at all? Okay, let's quit this for now. Let's open the interface again. Because what I see, right, of course, that is 2, 6, and 5. 8 is once again not activated. And 5, 6, 2 is 5 and 6, and that is 2. So 8 should be activated. Oh, and that is why, because there is, let's go here. Here is a wire not connected. So I need a screwdriver to fix it. see if I can manage on the fly. That would be very nice. And as usual, not as easy as thought. No, not easy at all. Alright, now it's connected. Or is it? Yes, now it's connected. So I can close this one and I can start the whole thing here. Go. Oh, and this goes wrong. This goes wrong. Right here. This is a mess. And this becomes a mess because, not because this is wrong, but because this doesn't wind. So when you think that things can't go wrong, they do go wrong. So once again I have to rewind this one and test out why the other one won't wind. How nice. I did see some signal here, so that was kind of okay, I think. But yeah, let's use the diagnosis to rewind. Alright, so now I know that these inputs are alright. I can shut this one off, or should I? Because the point is that this one was alright, and the other one didn't move, which is why this one curled up. So the best thing to do is actually to unwind this, that is to say this one. Alright, stop. And then to see if this one actually reacts. So, moving the camera up here. Right there. And how does this respond? Actually, now I do see on the oscilloscope a very nice picture. So it does work. What about the other side? The other side doesn't do a thing. Wait a second. Why doesn't the other side work? Is it connected at all to the probe? Let me check that one out. Alright, new attempt. Yeah. Okay, so this does work. And now to wind it all up, stop. Now I have to be careful on the other side. And now this part is kind of alright. So straighten this part up. And again, being careful. Alright, carriage, nice aligned. So you would say that this would work. So let's put the camera straight and see whatever happens. Alright, some better lighting. Now it's time to close the interface and see whatever the algorithm does. Alright, now what happens here? That goes, okay, stop it. On this side, it clearly went wrong because it went too far. So I can stretch all of this out again. Right. Well, wrong actually, but you know what I mean, I hope. And the point is, why does this one not signal it? So let me activate this one again. Alright. And with motor 4, wind it up. Alright. No. Alright, now it is at the position. That it should have stopped. So the other cord I can fix again. So the big question is, why doesn't it stop? And the only thing I can do now is unwind this one. And let me bring this a bit down so I can see what I'm doing. Yes. Alright. So it's now right in front of sensor 8. And that's gone wrong. It's gone wrong because it winds up wrong. Okay, and this listens pretty carefully. No, it's the other way I have to go. Okay, this is wind up. Okay, from here I can use the algorithm again, I hope. No, that is too far. And See whatever happens now to everything. Alright, again. Oh wait, what I can see now is that something doesn't go right here. So once again, it was tight and it isn't anymore. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Okay, stop. And here I see it goes wrong once again. Is it because this is wound up totally, or is this because it runs too fast? That's a very good question. But let's see once again whatever happens if I just run it. And let me take it like this. So from afar, let's run. Oh, and that goes wrong. I have to guide it right here. I will have to guide it. And this has completely gone by now. So is this whole pulley system indeed the solution? So far I haven't managed to get even one decent try. Can be successful anyway, because right now with this one, as you can see, totally wound up here instead of here, and well, too much unwounded here. Can it be done? I don't know. Alright, so what issues do I have? Actually, a few. First of all, the fact that when the carriage is right here passing the sensor, it is absolutely not clear that it actually is sensed in time for some reason. It looks like it is, but if I look at this input, I can't be sure. Then why didn't this motor respond nicely? Does it indeed run too fast? And I'm talking of course about this motor. I'm not quite sure yet. Then, as it has shown, the tension runs off, and I think that is only due to two motors running a different speed, as I explained before in another video. So what can I do about it? I'm afraid not much. I can run it once more, see whatever happens, and to get that I will position the camera like this. And then let it run and see whatever happens. It would be nice if I could extend it a little bit further. Alright, yeah. This is best. So let's just run it and see how far it can go. Of course, this one close. A little bit down. Any difference here? Well, here it definitely detects that the carriage has arrived, and here it hasn't arrived yet. Alright, for the sake of it, let's go. Alright, it winds up, it signals it, just a little too late. Signals and going back. And yes, this motor on this side is running faster. It's definitely running faster. Now I need to insert this one again. And wait for it. Alright, something blocks. So I have to be careful what to do. I'm trying, yeah, I can't help but block it. Okay. Quit. So it has been proven now, and I can't show you, but this motor, the motor on this side, actually does run faster. And that is the whole problem that I have with the entire pulley system. With a faster motor, you get trouble. Right now I have had two more or less successful runs, and one and on this side it has wound up wrong. It is besides the winch. So how can I change this without ruining the whole setup? Alright, that is better. Done manually, but so be it. And then winding up again. Against the friction. Alright, but this side runs too fast, and that makes the whole system problematic. Would it help if I would replace the motor? No, it won't. So I guess this is the end of it. It's a monorail because it runs on monorail. It needs two rails for transferring signal. The version with the propeller, with that old carriage right here, suffered from two problems, being first with static propellers, but also, as I found out with this system, that two motors on one output gives problems, and that was shown multiple times with this one. Can it succeed? I have no idea, not yet at least. But no matter if I change or replace this rope wire by a nylon wire, as is usual in fischertechnik, that won't help, not much at least, because if one motor runs faster, it's the same issue. So for now it's the end. I've had it run twice or 3 times nicely. It does work, but not good enough. And that's it. Alright, and this has been my last video on this monorail topic for now. The pulley system seems to work kind of. As I said, this motor runs way faster than this one, but well, in sensoring with this one, and this one, it works kind of. And well, I don't know how to improve or to continue, because these motors just don't work the same way, and I clearly noticed that this one runs way faster. So, end of a long story. Thanks for watching. I will continue doing things with the BeagleBoard, but the main focus has of course been the fischertechnik monorail. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, always welcome. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Leave a comment or suggestion there. You can show your support by making a small donation via PayPal or Wired, and you can also become a patron to have your name mentioned as such, and depending on the pledge you make, your name will be mentioned on my website and also with my videos. Once again, thanks for watching.